Hey everyone, it's me Gavin and welcome back to MyXP. Today I want to talk to you guys about my experience with Kingdom Hearts 3 for the PlayStation 4. So Kingdom Hearts 3 was a game that, like yourselves I'm sure, I've been waiting for a large number of years. Really couldn't wait to get into this game. I played everything leading up to this point and I was just really anxious to see where this was going to end up going. So I saw the announcement for it and immediately I just lost my mind and I was like, oh my god, I have to get my hands on this game. And it didn't come out for a few years until after that E3 conference, but we finally got it. I finally got to get my hands onto it, and I played a lot of this game. And I gotta say, before I get into this, there's one small little game that I may not have mentioned yet on the channel, but I will get into like my experience with that right now, and that was Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, which was a mobile game, and I played this on Android. When I played this game, I remember I was just like doing a security job at a port actually, so I was doing overnight security and I would literally just sit down for the majority of my shift and just play on my phone the entirety of the time that I was working, and I would just keep like dishing out money and like getting extra pulls, and it just seemed like no matter how much money I was putting into this game, I was always behind like the top people on the leaderboards and everything. But I did end up playing a lot of Union Cross. I did stop playing, I believe, after like the 1.5 year, 2 year mark or so. So I remember like as soon as a new Kyrie medal came out, if you didn't have that Kyrie medal, like you were gonna have a hard time with a lot of the challenges that were showing up and everything. But I played a lot of that mobile game, and I also like really got into like the whole story with the foretellers and everything as well, so I was extremely prepared for Kingdom Hearts 3, and I tried my hardest to complete that challenge to get into the top like 100, so that way I can get my name into Kingdom Hearts 3, but unfortunately, again, I just didn't have the money to dish out to get that high of a score for that event. But, picked up Kingdom Hearts 3, started playing it. I remember just being like, oh my god, this is amazing, like this feels so good, and the worlds and everything just look incredible. The graphical quality of each world was just like astounding. I was just like, holy, this is awesome. I can't believe they ended up like pulling off something so good on PS4, and I was really like determined that they were gonna end up like delivering completely on the story and fulfilling everything for me. And just playing through it, I was just like really anxious to like see what was gonna happen and like to see familiar faces as well. And I felt like a lot of those familiar faces that I was hoping to see kind of didn't really get to see often until the very end of the game. But without getting into spoilers and everything, the opening portions of the game to me were very like fresh feeling, and I was like really taken back by how much I was enjoying each world. Because a lot of the worlds in this game were like different franchises for Kingdom Hearts, and they were worlds that we never really got into to explore before, like you know, Tangled or Frozen. And I know a lot of people were looking forward to a lot of these worlds as well, and for me it was just a real like eye-opener to a lot of the franchises that in recent years I never really got into, I guess, because I wasn't really on board the whole like watching Frozen or anything like that in theaters. I just didn't have any like desire to see those things, because you know, at the time that those came out in theaters, I was in my like mid-20s, and I just didn't really have like that drive to go out and see those movies, even like Big Hero 6 and stuff like that, which I did actually make an effort to watch before the release of this, just because I wasn't familiar with that world as well. But I did watch Big Hero 6 and I really like that movie. But anyways, getting into the worlds and everything and just seeing how like everything was brought to life was just crazy, and the quality of the graphics were very reminiscent of like Pixar movies. Just really great designs for a lot of the characters in the worlds. I did pretty much every single side quest there was to do in this. I didn't really fussy the whole like cooking mini game or anything with Ratatouille, but I did complete everything in it. Actually, I think I have the platinum for this game, but needless to say, I played a lot of Kingdom Hearts 3 when I finally got my hands onto it. I remember spending like over a couple hundred hours playing on my file. Again, doing all the secret like boss battles, getting the DLC as well for like the Remind DLC, and playing through the entirety of that, which was incredibly challenging. But yeah, I just spent a lot of time with Kingdom Hearts 3, and I was like a lot of other people with the ending portion, again, not getting into spoilers, but feeling like it could have been stretched out a little bit more and not everything just kind of like thrown at you at once and then summed up in like one chapter, which was kind of weird. I do understand like the reasoning behind a lot of that, but at the same time, you know, I really wish that certain points were delivered upon a little bit differently, and I think it would have made it a little bit more impactful overall if they would have went that approach with it, because I felt like the pacing of the game was very slow at first, and then it was like incredibly fast. And I think that, again, the pacing overall could have probably been smoothed out a little bit with this game. Combat for me, I know a lot of people do have their gripes with it, like feeling like it's a little bit floaty and stuff like that, but honestly, I think it's really good. I liked all of, like, the amusement, like, park themed attacks, and just pretty much like everything to do with the was it like flow motion or stuff like that, and then you had like your shot lock and everything, like all the familiar mechanics from the other games that we did see were brought back as well. And I know like flow motion obviously wasn't as like broken as it was in Dream Drop Distance, but again, it was just nice to see a lot of that stuff coming back, and skills that we were able to reuse again from like Sora's arsenal in the past games. But again, just Kingdom Hearts 3 overall for me, amazing game. I do wish the story was a little tiny bit better, but all in all, it did touch upon like a lot of the main points, and it did clue up the Xehanort saga. And yeah, we got pretty much the ending to the series that I guess we were waiting for. But we also got a few more questions now, and we kind of need to see what the plans are for the next saga, so to speak, with Kingdom Hearts. So I think that's going to be very interesting to see where it's going to go from here. I will be continuing to play Kingdom Hearts as well, so I can't wait to see what's going to happen and what the new plot twist or new plot point is going to be, you know what I mean? I'm anxious to see like what else can they do in this world or this universe. Again, really good game, absolutely loved it. And yeah, that's pretty much my experience with Kingdom Hearts 3 without like going back and being like a little bit more nitpicky or just trying to go into details. But all in all, I really loved it. I think the music and everything was also really good. I know I didn't mention that, but the music, I think it stands alone to say that, like, you know, Yoko Shimomura makes an amazing soundtrack, so that's just does not need to be touched upon. You know, the music's already good. Anywho, just in case you guys are wondering, you know, why I haven't posted a video in the last couple of weeks, I've been doing a lot of streaming on Twitch more than usual, and I've been working on playing through Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is something that I'm actually really enjoying, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway as well on May 29th, I believe, this Friday coming up, for a copy of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. So if you guys are interested in that giveaway, be sure to go over and check out my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/Gavin_Vengeance. I'll be streaming there from Monday to Friday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. So catch me over there for some Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and then on Friday, hopefully, if I can get my hands on a copy of the game, it'll be Xenoblade Definitive Edition. But yeah, if you guys are interested in that, make sure to check me over at Twitch. The link is in the description below. Link for my Twitter is also in the description below. You guys can look for updates there and just talk to me, or, you know, tell me about your own experiences as well in the comments below with Kingdom Hearts 3 and like the entirety of the series and what you thought of it and how they summed it up. Let me know what you think they should have changed or what they should have done differently, you know, in terms of like just delivering the story and the pacing. But anywho, that's going to do it for my video. Thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys like this, don't forget to please subscribe, please like, please share, ring the doorbell thing, notification thing, you know what I'm talking about. Thank you. I'll see you guys all for the next one, which is probably going to be, I'm guessing maybe Xenoblade or something, but we'll see, So stay tuned for that one. Hopefully I'll have it in next week, and yeah, I'll see you guys all then. Take care. See ya.